Hi, everybody. Moose Liver here. I'm doing the quiz challenge about myself, that probation termination said he didn't want to do a challenge, but I'm going to do it anyway as a challenge. And I've got 5 questions, and I'm just kind of curious how much you guys know about me, those of you who've hiked around me for a while. Um, and so just kind of guess it's just something to play around with since we're all in quarantine. We have nothing else to do. So the first one is, how many times have I attempted a through hike of the Appalachian Trail? And your choices are 0, 5, 1, or 2. Okay, and the answer is, for anybody who really cares, I attempted in 2019 and in 2020. And hopefully 2020 will continue on soon, and then I will hopefully finish the whole thing. How did I get my trail name? Moose liver. And the answer is, I love to have liver for supper. That's the first one. The second one is, my dad was a well-known moose hunter in Montana. The other one was, and the third one is, I spelled lover wrong while I was signing up for my YouTube channel. And the fourth choice is, I have never seen a moose and I live just to see one. And this is stupid, isn't it? Anyway, the answer is, I spelled lover wrong, and my son hit the button enter on the YouTube channel, and so I am Moose Liver instead of Moose Lover. And he said, "Oh, Mom, you got to keep it." So you know how that goes. You can't change your trail name, so I'm stuck with it. Okay, the third question is, how heavy was my pack when I started my first AT through hike? I started at Springer and weighed it, and that was one of the videos I put up. The first choice is 34 pounds. The second choice is 24 pounds. The third choice is 42 pounds. And the last one is 20 pounds. Well, the answer to that one is 34 pounds. After my first resupply, which was at Dix Creek Gap at Top of Georgia Hostel, the next morning before we left, we weighed it there, and it was 42 pounds, which just was horrible. But anyway, I won't do that again. Okay, this is kind of different. How many years are there between my first child and my 5th child? 6, 10, 13, or 21? And the answer is 21. I had my first child in the very, very beginning in January of 1980. And my last child was born in the end of October in 2000. So, the last question. How many ribs were broken when my son saved my life by doing CPR? 2 ribs, 7 ribs, 1 rib, or 4 ribs? And the answer is 7. And hence, I was on a lot of drugs for a while. But anyway, not anymore. Occasionally, one of the ribs will still act up, and I still have pain, but it hasn't gotten in the way of the backpacking, so that's good. The bed collapsed the first day I was in the rehab center for strengthening, and I couldn't take a deep breath to yell. The whole bed just went right down. on the floor. It just crashed. It was awful. Anyway, okay, so I'm sending out this challenge to Mustang Sally on the AT, and you can make a video and pass it on to somebody else about 5 things about you that probably most people don't know, and why you're hiking the trail and stuff. So, anyway, good night, everybody. I know I haven't posted anything for quite a long time, but hopefully that'll change soon with all this COVID stuff. So, all right. Happy hiking, everybody.